Due to a common belief that human beings descended from apes, we can come to a conclusion that our bodies used to be extremely covered with hair. But nowadays, most of hair coats only heads, which gives us opportunities to experiment with our haircuts. Every person sooner or later faces the dilemma whether to let their hair grow long or to get it cut off. And today we're gonna talk about advantages and disadvantages of each hair type. It's possible to do long hair in absolutely different ways. In case you want to sneak your yummies to the cinema when you got no place to hide in, just tie them down into your hair and hide it under your t-shirt at the back, and nobody will ever detect your smuggling. Before cutting off your hair, you better set up a kind of joke. For example, tell your friends that you've decided to test a new hair product. Lay down your clipped hair beside you on a pillow, and in the morning dial your friends just from the bed. When people have short hair and their backs itch, they ask one another for help. But if you got long hair, you can manage on your own. Even self-massage is available in your case, and even fishing if desired. But short hair is always clean hair, nothing gets stuck in there. On the contrary, long hair always stores something. Eventually, you'll be able to find the stuff you lost ages ago and crave to find it. Basically, living with long hair might be quite dangerous. On the other hand, when you walk against the wind, your long hair swings gracefully and you start looking more conspicuous. But on the other hand, if the wind is too strong, long hair owners might face such an obstacle as being unable to see the direction they follow. If you have long hair, it's better to train your right arm's muscle in order to be able to brush your hair all along. If you're a long-haired girl and sleep with a boyfriend in your bed, be sure that you're not the only one he's sleeping with, as there's a whole entire body of your hair. It is always possible to experiment with long hair, and also it's easier to manage. By the way, for example, when you spot a long queue to the man's room, you can easily pretend to be a girl and sneak into the place which is prohibited for men. To style long hair, you'll have to resort to dozens of hair devices such as hair dryer, a brush, flat, round, and blowout, hair gel, a hairspray, and so on. But in case of short hair, a few hand motions will be enough. If until recently you've been a long hair team player and decided to have your hair cut off, you're most likely to be used to having your hair in your mouth or in all your food so that you can't leave without it while having a meal. It is much more difficult to tie a ponytail with your short hair, so that's why short hair people make do only with little ponytails sticking out chaotically off their heads. With such a hairstyle, you tend to look like a hairy alien. However, people with short hair do their stretching as usual exercises, in comparison to long-haired ones, who can combine it with sweeping up the floor. Moreover, to attract attention of a girl with long hair might be more challenging as it may seem. You can cry out your lungs, make performances right in front of her, but she will never ever pay her attention to you, as she could be with headphones in her ears, unable to hear you. As you see, there are no vivid positives for having long or short haircuts. Stop. Provided that there are no advantages, let us get all along. Take care of your hair and yourself, and goodbye.
Cool. Cuties. I don't know. I don't know.